Coming soon from Big Finish Productions. Doctor Who, The Companion Chronicles. Bernice Summerfield and the Criminal Code.
It's a language, and it's illegal.
Right. So it's fairly self-explanatory. Where does it come from?
Well, that's just it. A lot of us would like to find out, but we can't. There are laws against speaking it, reading it, writing it, owning any part of it written down, or even thinking it.
Thinking? That's absurd. How can you possibly prosecute someone on those grounds? The Doctor was mediating in peace talks between Shanquis, which was where we were, and the neighbouring planet of Essoria. He'd heard there was hostility brewing between the two worlds and appointed himself to sort it out. I wondered how long he'd been thinking about doing this. After all, being a time traveller, he has the freedom to address problems like this at his convenience. Well, maybe he has a to-do list of wars to prevent and disasters to avert, and tackles one whenever he hasn't got much else on. I was in my hotel room watching the Doctor being interviewed on the news when someone in the crowd pulled a gun on him. "You're too late," the overfront man said. A bolt of lightning shot down from the sky, even though there were no clouds to be seen. "You will not go to war."
Hello, 2544. Can't say my name. 2544 here, and welcome to the fourth review in the Virgin Territories review series, Doctor Who, Bernice Summerfield and the Criminal Code. Getting very close to the big bits now in this review series. So I'll start with the cover. We've got obviously the standard banner, performed by Lisa Bowman with Charlie Hayes as, is that I can't remember how they say that. I even listened to that a few minutes ago. Is it Gatlin or Caitlin? Gatlin, I can't know. If you listen to it, you'll know. Yeah, obviously you got Lisa Bowman there as Bernie Summerfield and Sebastian McCoy as 7th Doctor, even though he's not in the cover. Got some trees along here. Don't know how well you can see. I'm not sure what the lighting is like. It's a bit odd for lighting today because it's really dark outside, so I'm having to use my lights and stuff. So I've got two lights in the room. I'm not sure how it's all showing up. Yeah, you got the companion chronicles down there, some sort of car, and some sort of city in the background. This is the companion chronicles. Don't know how you can see that. 4.6. Got the back there. I'm not going to read all that. There's a lot of it. On the inside, you've got the little booklet there. I'm not going to go into them. And you've got the disc, just plain portrait, and it just lists some audios of other companion chronicles in the background. Not sure if you can see that. Let's get rid of that. There we go. When I first listened to this, I had to stop in the middle and pause it for about half an hour. So I originally thought that was the reason I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would. But on second listen, it still didn't do anything for me. I could just about understand the plot. I found it a little bit confusing in places. Again, Lisa Bowman, the actors have done a brilliant job, and it is really good. Not as in the story. The actors, the two actors, they do a really good job, and I quite like how Lisa Bowman portrays the 7th Doctor, how she mimics how he talks or something like that. It was almost as if he was there, even though it wasn't, because Lisa Bowman's Doctor is always sort of... It's confusing when you got different actors playing different things. I liked Lisa... Bernice Summerfield, that's the name I was looking for. Bernice Summerfield with the 7th Doctor. They're always together. Those two seem to be a good combination, and I like that, and this sort of shows it. And I like how the TARDIS translation circuits are... Again, spoilers if you haven't listened to this. These reviews will contain spoilers most of the time. How they use the TARDIS translation circuits as part of the plot. Normally it's just there in the background so they can, so the writers don't have to go along trying to create some sort of new sounds and languages. They just use it like TARDIS translation circuits. Excuse me. Yeah, so that they can just go straight in and everyone knows what everyone's saying. and like this it's all based around this forbidden language. And because we're on another planet and the TARDIS ventilation circuits are going, they hear English and everyone else hears their own language. But the forbidden language is English. So anyone speaking the forbidden language, it wouldn't sound like the forbidden language. It wouldn't sound like another language to them. It would just sound like English and sound like everyone else is speaking that language as well. I really wanted to enjoy it, but I just felt the plot. It was just sort of. It didn't really go anywhere. It was all sort of talking. There wasn't really much action or anything like that. I think it had good moments. I think it did, but it really did have like very Seventh Doctor moments, very Doctor-y moments in it. But I felt that it could have done something different, but I'm just not sure what that could be. I'd probably give it a sort of maybe 5 out of 10. It's not the worst story, obviously. I still save that for the Maltese Penguin. Stupid thing. So yeah, but I think at the moment that'll probably have to be all for now on this review. And I'm not sure what the next review is. Sometime again, I think I said in the last video that sometime this week there will be a review of Torchwood Fall to Earth featuring Gareth David Lloyd as Yanto Jones. I listened to that last night. I won't say anything about that, but yeah, that'll be coming suddenly as soon as the CD arrives and I've re-listened to it. I'll be reviewing it as soon as I can. But I'm thinking, there's supposed to be a big Finnish fans this weekend from what I've heard. So I'll probably be on that. Go check that out. I'll most likely be on the Whovian High Council as well. Check that out. That's on Big Finish Fans on Teritory Smith 11's channel, and Whovian High Council on Scar Mondas Productions channel. Go check both of those out. And yeah, might probably be a few unboxings as well. So yeah, I think that will probably either be Holy Terror or Master. Because we've got to listen to them for this. I need to listen to them for Big Finish Fans. Yeah, I think that's everything. Train Fan 24 out.